This is Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. See? Now I've created the waster to destroy. And that waster is talking about an ICBM missile. All right? These ICBM missiles, we put it in these German scientists' minds. They create all these hydrogen bombs, these atom bombs, these missiles, these ICBM missiles to destroy this place. All right? To destroy this place. Okay? That's what's going to happen to you, what you call America. A place that you love so much. Precious America is going to be a burning place. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be on fire. Okay? On fire. Let's read it one more time. Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. All right? And I have created the waster to destroy. And I have created the waster to destroy. Now, what can waste something away? That ICBM missile, them hydrogen bombs, all of that. All that can waste all this land away. All right? It can destroy all this land, man. Okay? All right? All right? So give me this right here in Isaiah. I think it's in Isaiah. Same book. Isaiah 9:5. Isaiah 9:5. Says, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Yeah, because World War III is going to be with burning and fuel of fire. It's going to be fought off with thermonuclear missiles, man. It's not going to be fought with swords and shields, man, and battle shields, man. It's going to be fought with missiles, man. All right? Okay? ICBM missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Okay? All right? Give me Jeremiah real quick. Jeremiah 50:25. All right? Actually, you know what? Yeah, give me Jeremiah 50:25. It says, the Lord hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. See, for this is the work power of the Lord of hosts of Chaldeans, man. All right? Is this place going to get hit with ICBM missiles, man? If you can't see what's going on, Donald Trump, you got that, what do they call him? We call him surplus Donald Trump. Okay, you can't see what's going on, then you're just completely blind to the fact of what reality is. All right? It's just that simple. Okay? Now, niggas is worried about LeBron James going to the Lakers. Fuck the Lakers, man. Okay? Straight up and simple. You better be worried about the missiles that's going to get shot off here on America. That's what you better be worried about. All right? Okay? All right? It says this. It says, what I want. Okay, here it is right here. Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. And that destroying wind is what? Those ICBM missiles, man. That's that destroying wind. That's the time, that's what's coming, man. The ICBM missiles. But we got all things that must happen before these missiles come and tear this place down, like the race riots, martial law, famine, the pestilence, all those things that's coming. All right? And then those missiles, ultimately, man. Those ICBM missiles. Okay? See, these people don't know what the hell's going on. They just living life. But when the missiles touch down, they ain't gonna know too much. Alright? Then they're gonna be like, oh man, what are we doing? You know what's going on? Okay? Alright? It says, hold on. Hold on. Give me Revelation. Give me Revelation. All right, because I'm ultimately speaking about World War III right now. Okay, that's what I'm really speaking about. All right, just for you brothers to understand, you younger brothers to understand, this is what I'm really speaking about. Speaking about the time of World War III. And we're already in stages of World War III. All right, we're already in the stages of World War III. You know? So here it is, right here. Let's read Revelation 11, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. See, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. You see what I'm saying? And it's here quickly, man. You're already in the midst of World War III. All right? Donald Trump is staring up all these kings, all right? And they're all stared up, and then all of a sudden, man, they're going to go to war, man. All right? They're going to go to war. Believe that, man. Okay? Believe that. All right? So give me Revelation chapter 9, verse, I'll start at verse 16. Actually, I'll start at verse 15. And the four angels were loosened, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, 200 million missiles. All right? And I heard the number of them, and thus I saw in the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were like the heads of lions. And out of their mouths issue fire, smoke, and brimstone. All right? By these three were the third part of man killed, by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone, which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth, and in their tails, and in their tails were like unto serpents, and he had heads, and with them they do hurt. And he had heads, and with them they do hurt. These missiles. All right? These missiles, man. Okay? These missiles. All right? So give me Isaiah 34 real quick. Isaiah 34, and I'll start at verse 1. It says, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that therein in the world, and all things that come forth of it. That's right, because it's going to cause, Donald Trump is going to cause something to happen, or something's going to happen. They all going to go and gather up into that Middle East. Right? They all going to go gather up into the Middle East, man. All right? Let's go gather up to the Middle East, man. Okay? And they're going to prepare, and they're going for this World War III, man. That's what's going to happen. Missiles are going to touch down. Oh, man, it's going to be outrageously crazy. And certain parts of the world are going to be getting hit with missiles, man. This earth going to get rocked to and fro, man. All right? This earth is going to get rocked to and fro. Okay? All right? It says this. It says, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies, and he have utterly destroyed them, and he have delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up, all them dead bodies, man. Out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. And all the host shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse. The people of the Most High's curse is you Edomites, you so-called white people, because you have no melanin in your skin. You've been cursed. You have what we call leprosy. All right? It says, curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood, and it is made fat with fatness, and the blood of the lambs, and the goats, and the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord have a sacrifice in Bosria, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. All right? and the unicorns shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. All right, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversies of Zion. All right. Okay. It says, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall be burning pitch. And it shall not be quenched night nor day, and therefore shall go up forever, for generation to generation. It shall lie waste, none shall pass through it, for it forever and ever. But the cormorant and the bitten, yeah, because this place is going to be nothing but doleful creatures here in this place, man. That's all that's going to dwell here, man. Doleful creatures. The bitten and possess the owl, and the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon the line of confusion, because you're not going to know where one city was at. It's all going to be destroyed and burned. All right? And the stones of emptiness, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and her princes shall be nothing. All right? And the thorns shall come up in her palaces, needles and brandles and fortresses thereof, and there shall be an habitation of dragons and a court for owls. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the island, and the strat shall cry to his fellow, and the screech owl also rest there, and find herself place of rest. And there shall the great owl make her nest, and lay and hatch and gather under her shadow. There shall the vultures also shall be gathered, every one with her mate. And let's read Revelation real quick, the 18th chapter. It's saying the same thing as that. Revelation 18. Revelation 18, and we'll start at 1. It says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. All right? And that's it. And that's talking about all those strats, those owls, those dragons. Okay? Because America's going to be a desolate place. All right? America's going to be a desolate place. Okay? This place is going to be destroyed in 1 hour. That's all it's going to take the Most High. It's 1 hour to destroy this place. And he says it right here. It says, verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in 1 day, death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. All right? For strong is the Lord power who judgeth her, man. And that's it. All right? So World War III is going to be evident, but we know that martial law, race riots, the famine, mark of the beast, all these things must come to pass first before those missiles touch down and ultimately destroy this place, all right? Okay? And ultimately destroy this place. All right? So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone of be well. Peace and blessings and citation to the hope and elect, the Bayaf, Davidak, the house of David, Ba'ashem Rakar Quadash. And you brothers, just keep your head up, man. The prophecies are moving, man. All right, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is making moves, man, on this place, man. This place is about through, man. Okay, we almost out of here, man. We going back home soon, man. You brothers just hold the faith, man. Hold the faith. Hold your head up, man. We going back home, man. All right, Shalom.